I just find it terribly ironic, coincidental, whatever. 15 years ago to the day, the House of Representatives voted overwhelmingly to reprimand House Speaker Newt Gingrich and order him to pay an unprecedented $300,000 penalty. It was the first time in the House's 208-year history it disciplined a speaker. This is just an eternity of politics for Newt Gingrich. 15 years the day he comes back, and we see redemption. The land of redemption and sins forgiven is South Carolina.
He's excited to make this a better day on his anniversary calendar. Now it will always be the anniversary of the day he won South Carolina.
No, I think it's the birthday of Citizens United and of Newt Gingrich's being censored. And I think, though we cannot take out of the analysis the polarizing tone that Newt Gingrich used in South Carolina.
Sure.
And I think what is going to be something to watch, he outright race baited. And I'm not bringing up race, he did. Talking about blacks by name, Tea Party president. We should not forget he's made a very ugly tone. And going forward, and if in fact he's the nominee against an African-American president, he could cause one of the most divisive races in American history.
This is exactly why Democrats are happy tonight. Yeah. This and this, meaning this kind of campaign that he's run so far would be a horribly destructive campaign for himself in a general election. And Steve's most important statistical information of the night, which is a majority of the country in every poll, a majority of the country has an unfavorable view of Newt Gingrich. That's a simple thing in politics. That means you cannot win a national election. It's impossible. This is exactly why the Democrats wanted Newt to win.
Unless he can turn it around. Unless he can turn it around. Right? I mean,
it's impossible. You can't. Negatives like that have never been turned around. Never. It doesn't happen. You cannot.
Not ever in the history of American politics.
Right.
For someone who has a 100% name like me, he's not been famous in American politics for a year or 5 years or 10 years. He's been famous in American politics for the entirety of the last generation. And you have 60% of the American people in total have an unfavorable view of him. And it's just a remarkably high number for someone who could be the Republican nominee for president.
Never's a long time. This guy knows the media. He knows how to wordsmith things. He is cagey. He is crafty. I agree with Chris tonight. This is more than a Southern guy winning a Southern state.